Welcome to the Wertel household. I'm here to give you a little rundown on my race day nutrition for Ironman St. George yesterday. So, to start off in the morning, I have a bowl of my favorite Mesa Sunrise gluten-free cereal with a banana on top and a cup of coffee. Then, when we're getting ready to go, I made a bottle of Ultra-Gin in a regular First Endurance bottle. So I mixed 2 scoops of Ultra-Gin to carry with me to sip on the bus that we took because we had to take shuttles to go out to the swim start in the morning. So that was about 2 hours before race start, and just sitting on the bus, I sipped Ultra-Gin on the way out just to get those extra calories in my system before we got going. Then in transition, while I'm getting all my stuff organized, and right before the swim start, I just had a throwaway little plastic bottle with some EFS in to sip on before the drink. Before we got in the drink. So I usually mix my EFS as 2 level scoops in a regular size water bottle, which is just under 200 calories. This product is one of my favorite things, grape EFS. I don't think before using it that I was really ever properly hydrated on rides. I have a very high sweat rate, and this drink noticeably replenishes your electrolytes and enables you to keep riding really hard when you're sweating and just out there performing all day. So it's great. And it doesn't taste very sweet, and it doesn't give you any sort of yucky throat scorpies that some other drinks do. So it goes down very easy, and one of my favorite things. So on my bike, I have an AeroDrink bottle, a bottle on the down tube, and a bottle in behind my seat. And I started out with 3 bottles of EFS mixed with 2 level scoops in each bottle. I also had a bottle in special needs and another flask of EFS liquid shot in special needs in case I managed to drop ones that I had on my bike. So when I came running out of the water, I had a bottle of this in my bag in transition that I just threw in my back jersey pocket. And I also had another EFS liquid shot flask in my... There's my cat. Liquid shot flask in my bento box on the bike. So throughout the ride, I just planned on sipping on EFS liquid shot as my main calorie source, as well as getting calories from the EFS drink and electrolytes from both. So another thing that I did on the bike was I took bites of EFS bar. It's gluten-free, which definitely matters to me in terms of having good digestion and not having any stomach issues on the run. And I'm happy to report this is the very first race I've not had to make porta potty stops in the marathon run. So that was awesome. So I aim for about 350 to 400 calories on the bike. And I did... per hour, on the bike. And I did exactly that by drinking the EFS drink, sipping on liquid shot as I'm rolling along, and munching on the bar in little bites throughout as I needed. Right, so then on to the run. What I did is I mixed, this is one of the little flasks that goes in my run belt, and I filled it up to 10 ounces with EFS liquid shot just from this nice giant bottle of it that I have, and that is about 800 calories, and so I just topped up this bottle with a little bit of water to make it a bit runnier so it came out easily. And then I was very careful about not sipping too much of it at once, because this stuff goes down really easily. It's quite liquidy and tastes good, so you can take a bit too much at once. So I was really careful at looking at the markings while I was drinking and making sure that I hadn't had more than half throughout halfway. But this gel and having 2 cups of water as I'm running past on the aid stations was my calorie source completely on the run, and it worked really, really well for me. I took my last sip of EFS liquid shot at the second to last aid station, and I just felt great all day on the run. One thing that I added outside of the EFS product line was a few salt tablets. So I had 4 thermolytes throughout the course of the ride, and then on the run I planned on supplementing with an extra 300 milligrams of sodium per hour. So that was a Thermalite pill at about every third aid station. One thing I forgot to mention actually is in addition to having the EFS liquid shot in this bottle on the run, I also had another little plastic throwaway bottle that was about half a liter mixed with EFS grape drink that I had in special needs on the run. And I was really happy to have this because I was able to just really down a bunch of it, because sometimes it's hard to get adequate liquid from just the little sippy cups, you know, that you get when you're running through the aid stations. So I was able to sip from this bottle, and then I topped up the other little bottle that I had in my run belt with the EFS drink. So I also had a bottle of this with EFS drink in it, and then a bottle in special needs with EFS drink. So that was another calorie source on the run for me. And I forgot to mention right at the beginning, when I had my breakfast, I had my multivitamins, 3 of these, which I have every morning, and also my Optogen HP, which I have every morning, so 4 of those. And that always keeps me going and really makes my performance a lot better. So, yeah, it was a great day for me out at Ironman St. George yesterday, and it's due in large part to finally nailing my nutrition with the help of all these awesome First Endurance products.